What's going on, Falcons fans? Logan here. Welcome back to Rise Up Rundown, and if you're new here, welcome. So first off, shout out to Archangel for a really good video idea that I bet he didn't even think this was going to be a video idea. He actually asked this in the live stream last Sunday, and I just thought it was a good question. I thought I'd make a video on it. So shout out to Archangel for asking the question and giving me an idea on what to talk about for this Tuesday. And second, every team has a biggest strength, a biggest weakness, and a potential surprise heading into 2020. And of course, the only team we're going to talk about is the Atlanta Falcons. So let's talk about the 2020 Atlanta Falcons' biggest strength, weakness, and a potential surprise starting right now. So let's start things out on a positive note. The biggest strength for the Atlanta Falcons heading into 2020 is the passing game. Whoa, what? What a surprise. Not, I was being sarcastic, but yeah, our passing game is once again the biggest strength for the Atlanta Falcons heading into 2020, and it's kind of always been our biggest strength for what feels like forever, at least since 2008 when Matt Ryan entered the league, which if Matt Ryan entered the league in 2008 and our passing game has kind of always been our biggest strength, that maybe says something about how good Matt Ryan is, who we're going to talk about right now. Matt Ryan, the quarterback, is the best Falcons quarterback to ever play the game. And all he does is have consistent 4,000-yard seasons. He always has nearly 30 touchdowns. Really, his only bad years was 2009, 2015, and even 2017, I felt like. Those were really only his bad years. But I thought every other year Matt Ryan he has done nothing but just thrive on the Atlanta Falcons. And he's been scoring points. I mean, just come on. Like, Matt Ryan is the best Falcons quarterback to ever play the game. The Atlanta Falcons on social media, for Matt Ryan's birthday, they showed us on a little video all of the records he set, all of his stats. Just go ahead and look at it, as Matt Ryan is indeed one of the main reasons, if not the main reason, our passing game is our biggest strength heading into 2020. We also got Julio Jones. Enough said. Then we also got Calvin Ridley. And is he going to be as good as Julio Jones? I don't know about that, but I do think he's going to be the best wide receiver number 2 in the NFL. So, yes, the Falcons will have the best wide receiver number 1 and the best wide receiver number 2, and I really don't think that's any bias here. Like, I actually feel like anyone would agree on that. Calvin Ridley is an amazing route runner. Yeah, he drops a couple passes here and there, but you can coach a player on how to catch a football, so I'm not really worried about that. Calvin Ridley is just going to get better from here, so we do have an awesome wide receiver number 2. And then we got an interesting tight end who might not have played a snap yet on the Falcons, but he looks like he's going to be really good. We got Hayden Hurst. He's very athletic. He does a lot more than Austin Hooper. Like, he's got great hands. He's faster. I think he's just everything Matt Ryan really wants. Matt Ryan loves throwing to tight ends, so why not just bring in an athletic Hayden Hurst? So hopefully this is a good pickup. And then even Todd Gurley, the running back, can be good on the passing game. But we're not going to go into like a lot of depth on him because he's a running back. He should be running the ball more than he should be catching passes. But, you know, Todd Gurley can also do well in the passing game. We also got Russell Gage, who I think is a good wide receiver. Laquan Treadwell, we'll see what happens with him. It's just flat out an amazing passing game. Maybe even the best passing game in the NFL if you hopefully have the Kansas City Chiefs offense downgrade, and then we're number 1. But, yeah, our passing game is the Falcons' biggest strength heading into 2020. Now, our biggest weakness heading into 2020. Now, here's the good thing is that it's finally not, in my opinion, the pass rush. What? I thought the pass rush was always our biggest weakness. Believe it or not, I don't think it's our biggest weakness heading into 2020. Instead, I think it's our secondary. And to me, our secondary is just a little unproven right now. Isaiah Oliver, who can do really good things. Do not get me wrong, he can do great things. But I'm not really ready to say he's going to be the corner we want him to be just yet. We got to see it to believe it. Then we got Kendall Sheffield, who isn't necessarily a rookie, but he didn't really get a lot of playing time last year either, so we can't really go off and say he's good. He's just going to know what to do right off the bat. Same with AJ Terrell. He's never played an NFL snap, so we can't just sit here and say he's going to be like the best corner ever, but, and that's why I kind of say our secondary is a little unproven. All of our corners, we just don't really know what's going to happen to them. However, I do think they all have potential. AJ Terrell, I saw the video you want me to watch. He's a good player. I don't hate AJ Terrell because I think he's a bad player. Simply put, I just thought he wasn't like the option to get, but whatever. He's playing in Atlanta. Hopefully that means something for him, in his heart. And then he loves playing the game. He loves his job. So hopefully AJ Terrell can work out, and I think he will. All right. I want him to succeed. Simply put, I just thought there were better corners, but whatever. You know what? I don't want to keep talking about that. I don't want to keep ripping on the guy. AJ Terrell hopefully will be a good pickup. Then we got Kendall Sheffield, who I'm a little higher on than all of the other corners. He showed really good things last year. Hopefully he can just improve from here. And then same with Isaiah Oliver. He can be really good, but I feel like 2020 is his last shot. We just got to see what happens. But yeah, our secondary is a little unproven, but they do have potential. And then our biggest surprise, or I guess potential surprise, heading into the year, yes, you heard it, the pass rush. You heard that right. The pass rush, in my opinion, is going to be the biggest surprise heading into 2020. You got Grady Jarrett, who is an absolute stud. Dante Fowler, who's not like a defensive lineman, but he's definitely going to be used for pass rush. He had a breakout year in 2019. Every Falcons fan can agree that Dante Fowler is an amazing pickup. So let's just move on. And then we got Marlon Davidson, who is an absolute freak of nature. He's nothing but the Incredible Hulk out there. He is just amazing. I'm so excited to see what he can do. Even Tyler Davidson, who's a good run stopper, but he can be a good pass rusher at times. Now, the only two pass rushers I'm not like really sure what to make of them is Takk McKinley. You get it. This is definitely his last year to shine. If he doesn't do good, he's out. And then John Kaminsky, I'm not really sure what to make of him at this point. Did he even play a snap last year? I don't think he did. So I really don't know what to make of him yet. But I mean, I hope he does good. But outside of those two players, I think we got a really good pass rush. We can definitely see this as a surprise for 2020. And those are my thoughts on all of that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I will see you guys this Friday with a video at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Love and appreciate you all. And as always, rise up.